Hello, welcome to part 41 of Whom Seek Ye. We're nearly finished with the 7 deadly sins. We've got one more to look at today, and that is the sin of envy. It's important to understand the difference between envy and jealousy. There is a difference, and it's one that you don't necessarily appreciate. For example, God himself says that he is a jealous God. Now, what does he mean by that? And what does this mean for us? Well, jealousy is about it's related to the word zeal. There's a certain relationship between that idea. It's a desire for something. It's seeing something in someone else that one desires. So, for example, you could say Tom has got 5 A-levels, all grade A. I'm jealous of that. And there's nothing wrong with that if you think about it. You want for yourself 5 A-levels with all at A grade. You wanting 5 A-levels at each with an A grade doesn't take anything away from Tom. It doesn't stop you from loving Tom. Because you can be best friends with someone who's got something you really, really would love, really desire. And the fact that you love it doesn't take anything away from you, and doesn't take away anything from your best friend. Now, God says, I am a jealous God. What does he mean? He means that he wants your worship. He doesn't want it for himself. He wants it because there's nothing else for you to worship. Anything else that people worship is nothing. It will break, fall apart. It'll go to rust and fall away. But God won't. And so to say that he is a jealous God means that he is passionate that people worship him for their own good, not for his. He desires people to find him. So what of envy? Well, in the 10 Commandments, we've got a big idea of what this envy is. In the 10 Commandments, it's usually translated as covet. You will not covet your neighbour's ox or ass or wife or anything that is his. Why? Because in this case, you're looking at something very specific, and you're looking to deprive that person of that thing. You can't take away Tom's A-levels, but if you were mean enough to say, I don't want Tom to get the A-levels, and then hide his textbooks and his lecture notes, well, there's something terribly wrong. You can't love someone and envy them, because envy wants to take something away from them to yourself. You want to steal. And there's the thing. Envy can never be loving. It's grudging. And I've said in the book, it is the most miserable of sins, because it's about taking something away from someone else. It's not fair. And what good does it do you? You know, to be envious of someone, to spend your time rotting away inside because you can't have what someone else has got. It's, as I say, it's probably the most miserable of sins. I mean, at least gluttony of a bit of pleasure in actually doing the eating. It's really an awful sin, and it begs the question: why do people do it? Why is this something that people want to do? Why can't people be happy with what they've got? The answer is, again, I think it comes back to pride, in seeing oneself as the one who gets to say what you want, and that what you want is the right thing. Envy is about misplaced desire, and there's a pride that says that whatever else is true, that desire is right. And that's what it is. And it's all down to our fallen nature, the fact that we can't see God. For if we saw God, then we would desire him, and we would be loving if we wanted everyone else to desire God as well. So what's the antidote? The antidote is simple, it's kindness. It's just simply being happy for someone else's good, rejoicing in that someone else has got something that they've deserved, they've worked hard for. Rejoicing that someone else has got that ox, that rather magnificent ox, or that really hard-working ass, or that beautiful wife, or whatever. And it's acting generously, as if you might want what they've got, but it doesn't matter. You want to loving them. Loving the person who has what you want is, you recognise as being beneficial to you and to them. It's about love. And kindness is that. It's about putting your own feelings to one side in order to make someone else happy. That's the long and short of it. And that's why envy is there in the Ten Commandments, and why envy transgresses the most basic commandment of loving. So God bless you. God bless you, that your desires may be purified, and that you may see God himself as what you truly want in life. God bless you, that when you are tempted to envy, you may be able to give that sensation up to God, and be kind to the person whom you envy. And God bless you, that you may draw yourself and others towards Jesus Christ through sheer love. God bless you, and please pray for me.